Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for spending some time with me. I have now recorded this video about 20 times, so I feel pretty much like an expert in what I'm about to say. Not really. I wanted to discuss mentors today. The importance of having one if you don't have one, what they can be to you, what they shouldn't be to you, and pretty much how to get the courage to ask for one. So this video is actually dedicated to my mentor. She knows who she is. She's on vacation right now. I hope you're enjoying and having a great time. Mwah. But back to the subject here. So my mentor found me. I found her. Probably didn't seek out to find, to have her as a mentor. I'm pretty sure she didn't seek out to be my mentor. Things happened the way they did, and I'm so grateful that they did, because it made such an impact in my life. It helped me get to the point where I'm at today, and I can actually see myself improving more and more in the future, and I owe a lot to that relationship with my mentor. So now that I've experienced it, I can only imagine how many people I know or don't know, but I'm going to know through this video, that can benefit from it. So pretty much I wanted to discuss the importance, what they can be to you. Since we're in the process of changing our lives here, we can be looking for different career paths, how to get out of certain situations, how to become a better person, whatever it is that you're trying to do. It really does help to have somebody guide you along the way. So with that, I'm going to start. They are your guide. They can definitely be a guide. They can have experience that otherwise you wouldn't be able to have to make your decisions or base your decisions on. They can be your coach. They can be a great source of encouragement. Sometimes, or a lot of times, if not all of the times, we take a couple steps forward and then boom, something brings us back and we're down and we're pretty much feeling defeated. And it's good to have that person saying, nope, get back up. Keep your eye on the prize. This is where you're going. It's really good to have a person in your life that can do that. You can get that from friendships. Yes, you can get that from family members, but it's also really good to have that person that specifically wants to see you succeed in a specific area. It really, really is a benefit. I think it's beneficial for both, because giving back, I would say, is almost the greatest feeling ever. Being able to, or knowing that you can help somebody that way, I think is just as amazing as being the one helped. Because, long story short, I've also been a mentor as well. And at one point, she knows who she is. And, this was a long time ago, but it also felt really good to be able to help somebody through that specific situation. And that's what we were there for. That was my task. And it's awesome. And you know what? Even though things have changed, time has passed, I will never forget that experience, and I don't think she will either. So just wanted to let you know. So the mentor can also serve, another thing that they can serve as an example. Again, this person may have been down the path that you've been. If you were suffering from depression, they may have one point been depressed and can understand where you've been. If they are in the field that you're looking to be professionally, they can give you great feedback, and they can also, again, serve as an example. This is how, things have been. This is how they started 10 years ago. This is how they are now. These are the new changes. They're in the field. They can give you information that you probably wouldn't be able to get otherwise. And again, I did lightly touch on that. They can give you feedback. And whether it's positive or negative, it is all good to get feedback from people. The negative one, I would like to call it the constructive feedback, because it can build you. We're humans, we make mistakes. It's good to say that you're trying to become a massage therapist. It would be great to massage a therapist that has already been in the field for 10 years. They can tell you, what, this muscle, you didn't get it right here. You need to work on XYZ area, again, to make you better at your craft, at what you're trying to do. So what they shouldn't be, again, this is my opinion, but I don't think that your mentor should be your psychiatrist. Unless you're studying to be a psychiatrist, then I would suggest to have a psychiatrist be your mentor, because that's the specific field. But if you feel that you need medical attention, now again, I touched the area of depression earlier. If you feel that something at this point that is a disease that can be treated medically, there's definitely therapy from that. But what I'm considering your mentor to be is someone that's going to coach you specifically in a specific area. So you can not put all that burden into your mentor, and seek the help from a psychiatrist or somebody else if you feel that you need it. Again, everyone is different here, so I may be touching into something a little bit deeper, but this is where I think change really starts. It is deep. You got to start from the inside. It's not the outside. You got to start from the inside out in order to see real change. And another thing that your mentor is not, and I think most people can agree, they're not perfect. Don't expect them to be perfect. They will serve you for so many purposes in your life. They can really help you, but they're human beings. They put on their pants one leg at a time, the same way you do. They also take steps back in their life the same way that we do sometimes. So, take them with grace, but understand their purpose in your life and appreciate that. So those are the reasons why I think, or the importance of a mentor that I think that would help you. Now, how to choose one. This is also important. How do you pick one? Well, first, I think you have to gain the courage to ask, which may be difficult. That may be the most difficult part in this whole thing, is that we're embarrassed, we're shy, we're afraid to get turned down. Well, I would love this person to be my mentor. Just ask. The worst thing that can happen is that they can say, I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm flattered, or whatever their response will be. Then you move on. The second thing is you ask. Again, not just the person physically, but put the intention out there. Put the intention to the universe. You want someone to lead you and guide you. And I'm telling you, after that, listen, the answers will come. The person will walk into your life and you will get that. Now, once you get past the asking part, where can you look for one? I would definitely not be afraid to start with family members or friends. You can always, somebody that, an uncle, a cousin, your sister. It depends on your relationship, but you can always start within your community. Branch out in your school, if you're going to school, your work, maybe a boss. Now, here's the difference. Your boss can be your mentor, but only if he is a leader. And some of you know the difference. Some of you may not know. A leader is someone that is willing to guide. You can have someone be your boss and they are just completely on a power trip. You'll know the difference. You guys can discuss that amongst yourself, but you definitely want someone that's a leader, that's going to show you by example. Remember, that's the key thing. Someone that's going to show you by example, this is the path to take, this is what you should do, because they're living it. They're living their truth. You can also look on places like this. You can look on YouTube. You can follow mentors on YouTube. A lot of these writers that I've discussed with you guys, I follow their videos religiously, and I consider them to be mentors as well. I don't have just one physical person. I follow the other ones, and I'm open to any other mentors that come into my life. And again, I did mention, so you pretty much know, once you get the courage, go out there and look for one. And the way you can choose one as well, I did discuss all this. Let's see. You definitely want a person also that you respect. I think that's very much one of the main components of the relationship. You want someone that you respect. You don't want someone, okay, you know what, I'm going to have this guy as my mentor because he makes a boatload of money, but you don't have respect. If you guys are not on the even playing field when it comes to morals and values, I wouldn't suggest that person to be your mentor, because you're not going to respect them, and it may even feed into a negative relationship. So you definitely want someone that you respect, that you admire, genuinely, open-heartedly, and you take that from there. And again, someone that is willing and able. You may have a perfect person in your life that you think would be a great mentor, but if they are unable to give you that attention that you require, right? If they know, like, let's say, for example, I wouldn't be able to take that task because I would want to do it right, and right at this moment, I don't have the time to dedicate to you, to be there for you. That's a valid answer, so you have to just take it with grace. Someone may be a mentor later on in your life when they're ready. Keep asking. It's going to fall into place, but definitely I think a lot of people could benefit from that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And also, I would want to know if any of you already have a mentor, because like I said, that for me is fairly new. I would say I had a person that I considered to be my mentor for a little under a year, and I'm just like blown away by the experience. I'm so grateful for her beyond repair, beyond belief. And I just want to know, have other people had one? How's their experience been with the mentors? Are they a mentor to someone? I would just love to hear from you guys. And also, if you have wanted one and you were afraid to ask, I hope that this video somewhat gives you the courage, because, you know, like I said, got one, love it, love her, and I'm so grateful for everything that's happened in my life for that. Oh, and lastly, don't forget the books for January. Okay, again, this is the DVD, but you can read the book. You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay, and then Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Both are great. This one is going to show you pretty much how you should look at change, and this one is going to show you how to, again, understand that you need change and that you can change. Because a lot of people think they can't. I can't change. It's what you're telling yourself. You actually can. So this is knowing that you can change, and this is actually doing it. Thank you guys for your time, and I hope to see you soon.